Hi everyone, it's me again and welcome back to my video. Today we'll talk about how to stop overthinking, and they have 8 easy ways. Okay, the content of this video I use in this application. It, you can download on Play Store and try to learn English on a daily basis. Okay, let's start. How to stop overthinking, 8 easy ways. Your mind is one of the most important organs of your body, and it is also the most complicated one. We generate about 70,000 thoughts per day. That's a lot of thoughts and thinking. An interesting thing is that we have very little control over our thoughts. So, what are these thoughts all about? Are you thinking too much? Are you thinking negatively? Is this okay? Or is it bad for you? Today we will find out how to stop overthinking and save yourself from lots of anxiety. Is overthinking really a big problem? Yes, sure it is. If you are an overthinker, then you might already be facing or may face some problems in the future. So, which issue you may face? Depression and anxiety. One of the most common problems due to overthinking is depression. When you overthinking a situation, you get anxious and depressed. Insomnia. It will become difficult for you to fall asleep. When your mind is constantly busy thinking about stuff and situations, you will not be able to sleep. The calmness of mind is necessary for falling asleep. Problem is in decision making. If you're an overthinker, you will find yourself struggling to take any big decision. The negative effect that can happen due to the decision will overpower the positive ones, and you will always remain in a dilemma even after reaching a conclusion. Are you terrified? Let's understand why we tend to overthink in the first place. Nobody can deny that thinking is a precious gift to humankind, but what if your mind uses this tool as a weapon against the service? There can be numerous reasons as to why we overthink, but the most common one is fear. Fear of the future, fear of losing someone you love, fear of being the worst possible situation, fearing others' judgment on you. All these things make your mind uncomfortable. So, what can be done to stop overthinking? We have listed down some ways to stop overthinking. Number 1, write down those thoughts. Start writing down your thoughts in a journal, even if not all, at least the noticeable ones. You will get to know what's consuming your mind and is it actually helping you out. Meditation. It is a tried and tested way to calm your mind and unlock its full potential. Try meditation daily, even if for 5 minutes, but let's try it. It will still clear your mind. Let it stabilize and focus. Think about it as if you are training your mind to calm down when the situation is otherwise. Number 3. See the bigger picture. Make it a habit. If you realize you are overthinking or the situation or the decision, then try to see the bigger picture. You should ask yourself these questions. What's the worst that can happen? What's the possibility of it happening? How much will it affect you? And on the other side, what's the best possible thing that can happen? This way, it will be much easier for you to take a decision and move forward. Number 4. Performance and anxiety. One of the common reasons for overthinking is what will happen. Don't burden yourself too much on the outcomes. Just give your best and enjoy your journey. As said, you cannot change your outcomes. You can change your actions. So do your best and leave the rest. Number 5. Ditch negative thinking and come to positive sides. Has it ever occurred to you that we only overthink about negative things and negative situations? When we surround ourselves with so much negativity, that we just forget that something good can happen too. Thinking critically is a good way, but totally ignoring the positive scenario is not reasonable. So next time, try to think more positively and you might get something good out of it too. The above ways are definitely effective and you should practice them to overcome overthinking habits. But what if you need to stop overthinking instantly? So here are some ways which will help you to relax your mind and stop overthinking instantly. Number 6. Go for a walk. This is one of the most effective and easiest way. Go for a walk, enjoy the natural beauty, observe things around you, interact with people around you. Don't think about the problem, just relax and work. This will help you calm your mind and give it time to settle things up. Give it a try and you will surely enjoy it. Number 7. Do what you love. Secondly, you can do something you love and enjoy doing, like painting, singing, reading, cooking, gardening, or even watching movies. This will divert your mind and fill you up with happiness, and a happy mind will not worry about silly things. Number 8. Communicate with others. We are social animals. It is in our DNA. We love to share our thoughts. While it may seem difficult to some, but sharing those thoughts with others will help your mind to feel a bit relaxed. You can share it with your friend, your family, or your partner, whichever suits you. Besides feeling relaxed, you will also get more perspective to look at the situation in the last. You can always say that you cannot eliminate it, but surely you can control it. Training the mind to see the positive things will take some time, but it will be worth the effort. So, which one are you willing to use next? Go for a walk, or maybe speaking with your friends? That's all. Thank you for listening and watching. I really want you to leave the comment about my pronunciation, my voice, and my speed so I can improve my English on a daily basis. I hope that I can use English in someday in the future. And that's all. Thank you so much. Goodbye and see you in the next video.